Hello everybody and welcome back to more Atom RPG where it's still raining, unfortunately. I'm half tempted to just wait the rain out. And you know what? I think I'm gonna do that so we don't have to deal with the stupid thunder. Because the stupid thunder is just way too loud. So we're gonna just real quick just sleep for a few for hours. There we go. It's nighttime now, which is also not ideal, but and we're also really hungry. But there is no more thunder, so that's good. So I don't have to deal with that. That makes me really happy. Let's see. Can I cook on this fire? No. Why can I not cook on this fire? This is very, very, very strange. Alright. Food. Any food. I've got raw meat. I've got uncooked stuff. Do I really not have any biscuits anymore? Huh. Clearly I don't. Hi there, you there. Continue. Do we have anything special on offer? Cocktails. A cocktail called Idiot. Wow. You're a meanie bud. Can I just tell you that? That dude is a meanie bud. I don't like him. What am I gonna sell him? I guess I could do one of these. Just to lighten our inventory load a teeny tiny bit. Maybe like 2 of this. And then I'll take your money. Done. Trade. Close. Let's take a look at your regular menu. Oh, that's just that. Okay. Oh, he's just got drinks. That's all he has. But I need food. I guess. Canned meat it is. Tasty meat. Alright, so the next question is, when we go out here, we've got you following us. So, what do I feel is quietly whispering? Let's discuss tactics. Right now, for example, I'm energetically running around across the war zone, chasing the enemy, behaving in an exceptionally heroic way. I have an additional offer. Wait here. I have to split. Ah, okay. Border. What do you have in your inventory? You've got a hat and a bag. So you don't even have any advice. That's that one. Alright, let's change this one. Let's discuss tactics. What is the situation with ammo? You have nothing. You have no weapon whatsoever. So, what are your skills? Like, can I get your skills? Run away. No. I have an additional offer. Wait, here. No. Okay, I don't know what he does. Alright, let's check real quick. So, my pistol skill is currently... My pistol's 65 is my pistol skill. So... I could use the TT pistol, which is 7 to 14, and this is 5 to 15. Okay. So I can use the TT pistol, which uses 30. Alright, 30. Unload that one for now. 30. Oh, yeah, it's 0.30 or whatever. I don't know what that ammo is called. I have no idea. I don't do ammo. I don't do guns. So I have no idea what that is. But okay. I have a shitload of those. So that's good. So I can now use this mid-range pistol. Am I gonna get... I guess I have to give him the Makarov pistol, huh? Probably also a knife. That seems like a good idea. I don't know if you've got a knife, but I don't have a knife available. So the next time we get a knife, we have to give him one. So let's give him the Makarov pistol for now. Makarov pistol. Let's give him some stuff to heal up with. I don't know if he does that or not. I don't know how he behaves in combat, so there's that. You use 9mm ammo. You get all the rounds. Done. Trade. Goodbye. At least he can, like, carry stuff for me, so that's pretty neat. That is pretty neat. Cool. Hey, you there. Oh, I've done you before. Oh. What's the matter? No, I haven't actually talked to you. What's the matter, little one? Got a kitten lost in a tree? Remember your kite is stuck in the telephone wires? Just you tell Daddy Longlegs he'll come around ASAP. Daddy Longlegs? Is that even your real name? Nah, it's a nickname the little ones gave me. Just like Uncle Giraffe and Comrade Telegraph Pole. The old people who took me in as an orphan named me Stepan Stepanovich Stepanov. But I don't like that name. Too long. I'm not much shorter than you are. How come you call me little? The man looked surprised for a second, as if he only now realized he spoke too much. Sorry. I love the city so much. I think of its people as if they were my kids. That's why I call you little ones. Because I care for you. Oh, come on, dear. We both know that's not the whole truth. Trust me? The man shakes his head. God damn it. Another question, then. What have you heard around? I heard that enemies in Paragon lack morals and common sense too much. They made a place for dogs to fight one another to the death. Why? I know. I agree with you on that. Why? Why do you need... Why? Okay. That is... I totally agree. Oh god, also that power station. That sound is horrifying and horrible and I hate it. And it needs to go away. Okay, cool. We are going the wrong way. So we're going this way. Whee! Away from that thing, because Jesus Christ, that's loud and annoying. Unloved, lame, unloved, lame. What? What are you talking about? What the fuck is going on with you? The young woman standing in front of you is rather attractive, but there's something repellent about her. Her troubled, restless, somewhat wild gaze, strange manners, and the unnatural, serene smile on her frozen face. Those weren't your feet, but Mother Cosmos that brought you together today with a saint matter for the truth. Varna Banana Devi Christu. In the name of the sitting wolf, I often teach lessons on of the utopian religious anarchy in this town. In spite of the hypocrites pushing me away. What the fuck? You must have heard my speech. Tell me, servant of God, did I manage to convince you that any earth authority is false? I haven't made up my mind yet. All you managed to say is somewhat I haven't because your interlocutress finishes the sentence for you. Made up your mind. You haven't made up your mind. Is that what you want to say, child? Your mind said it faster than your lips did, but the great magician Vana knows the hidden things. Isn't my obvious skill of telepathy not enough for you to trust my worldview completely? That was as clear as day how my sentence would end. Even a hedgehog would have guessed it. You shouldn't be laughing at that. Hedgehogs are natural-born yogis. Have you seen the balls they roll into? And now that I've distracted your attention from the essence of the complaint, the unusual woman turns to the public. Dear friends, Vana Banana, a miracle worker and fortune teller is leaving you to enlighten the Otratnoye village. Thank you for your faith in me. What strange people. Okay, shit. She's leaving. Okay, hi. You're still staring after these five when a surprisingly well-dressed man with a clean haircut approaches you. He stands next to you and places his hands akimbo on his hips. Did you see that? That's the sort of people who are roaming the wastelands these days. Yeah. Right. And who are you? Oh, how impolite of me. I wanted to offer you a job. An opportunity to make some money, but I completely forgot to introduce myself. The man turns and gives you a big smile. My name is Igor, and I represent a scientific charity called Mycelium, or as our enemy nicknamed us, the Mushroom Cult. We, however, are anything but a cult. A representative of the Mushroom Cult. I wanted to talk to you. Oh, that's nice to hear. Only we don't say Mushroom Cult, it's Mycelium. Listen, I'll be glad to discuss any questions you have, but first I'd like to make you a job proposal. Alright, what do you propose? The man comes closer to you. Unlike most wasteland dwellers, he doesn't stink of body odor, or alcohol, or any other, even more unpleasant substances. He only smells of clean clothes and a bit of road dust. The thing is, I've been following the activities of this so-called Devi Christu for a long time, and the conclusions I have drawn are rather grim. We are dealing with the leader of a potentially very dangerous cult. Afraid of competition? No, it's not like that. We're not nothing like these charlatans. Devi Christu is lying to people and pretending to be a goddess or a prophet. We don't even touch upon such subjects. Science and humanism are paramount to us. What do you want from me, then? You look like someone who knows how to behave in the wasteland, so I would like to offer you to follow these cult members for a while, to find out whether they are really dangerous. It sounds simple enough. How should I follow them? As far as I know, Devi Christu and her disciples are on a small tour around the wasteland. She's determined to find some new poor souls who will believe her dubious sermons. Right now they're on their way to a small village of Otratnoye. Intercept her there and learn about their future plans. Okay. Great. Once you've gathered enough information, come back to me. Anyway, if you have any questions about our organization, don't hesitate either. Just approach me. I'm nearly always standing here in the suburb of Krasnoznamenny. Maybe I will approach you. Okay. Time to go inside and loot up. Oh, blocked. Okay. Maybe should I wait till morning? Do I need to wait till morning? It seems like I should wait till morning. Let's wait. Let's wait. Wrong button again. Let's rest. It's 2 o'clock. Rest for 3 hours. Rest for an hour. Rest for an hour. There we go. Good morning. Good morning, rise and shine, everybody. I don't know why I'm singing, but that's what we're doing. You are the guard dude again, right? Yeah, okay. You don't need no help. Hello, who are you? Oh goodness. Okay, there's a short, disheveled man standing by the entrance to his shed. His eyes are darting from side to side. As he sees you, the man slaps himself on the knee and blurts out with fake enthusiasm. Hello, miss! Did you come to take a look at the Pearl of Krasnoznamenny? Today, only for you in this room, we have a real deal mummy of the father of the world proletariat, our comrade Lenin. What? The mummy of Lenin himself? I can't believe it. It simply can't be true. I've heard that Moscow was bombed to smithereens. How did the mummy remain intact? Oh, it's a long and entertaining story. I can tell it to you inside. To a true connoisseur like yourself, I'm ready to show this unique, historic, captivating sight for a mere 15 rubles. Amiga, he's a common crook. He's just taken advantage of that people in the wasteland have become completely uneducated. Hey, no one needs your opinion. An educated man, my ass. I have a trouble believing that's the real Lenin lying there. The man turns dark red and now his skin color almost matches that of his tangled beard. Why so? I've no reason to lie. If you don't believe me, come in and check it out for yourself. All I ask not to touch the mummy and, not to take flash photos. Show it to me. You hand the money to a man who's greedily licking his lips and bowing subserviently. He lets you inside the house. I'm just gonna steal his shit. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna steal his shit. I'm gonna touch it. Why was Lenin carrying a log? I'm gonna touch him. Hi! Boink. You bend over Lenin in his sarcophagus, which looks like a very ordinary coffin. The mummy doesn't react. Watch the mummy closely. You seem to notice the mummy's breast rising a little, as if Comrade Lenin is breathing. This is, to put it mildly, slightly odd, as he's been dead for at least 80 years. Sniff it. Surprisingly, the mummy reeks of alcohol, cheap tobacco, and onion. You narrow your eyes suspiciously. This is not the appropriate smell for the precious father of the Russian Revolution. Tickle the mummy. You raise your fingers over the corpse, but the warden of the tiny museum jumps up in his chair and rushes to stand between you and your target. No, you can touch. Rummage in the mummy's pocket. You cast a side look at the scruffy warden, who follows your every movement. Still, even a superfluous glance is enough to see the mummy's pockets are empty. Except for the one which reveals a bottleneck. Step back from the mummy. Yeah, dude. I know he's alive. The man beckons you with his finger and apparently places his fists on his hip. Ask me even the trickiest questions. Tell me about yourself, mister. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. I'll amend it at this very moment. Great Anatoly at your service. A showman, as they used to call it in the West. An amateur historian with a philology degree from the VA Steklov University. As well as your humble guide to the maze of Comrade Lenin's life. Try me. Tell me about the life of Vladimir Lenin. Sure thing. What about exactly? Childhood. The future leader of the Comintern was born in the town of Ulyanovsk, now known as Simbirsk, in the family of a state councillor, Alexandra Ulyanova, and a mighty bear hunter, Ilya Blank. In his childhood, Lenin took part in one of his father's expeditions to the far north, where he personally shot a giant bear with a crossbow. Yawn. Yeah, well, it seemed. Tell me about his youth. His youth, Lenin spent hiding from the Royal Guard in a Finnish survival shelter on the shores of the Baltic Sea. During that time, he managed to read Marxist capitalism as well as meet his future wife, Tatiana Krupskaya, the World War I trenches in Verdun. That's complete and utter nonsense. Not at all. It's a truth that's been kept secret from regular people a long time. Tell me about his mature revolutionary years. Yes. After the Tsar's gendarmes, executed Vladimir Ilyitch's brother, Alexander III, he arrived to the starving Leningrad in an armored car and in December started the Great October Revolution. What? During it, the new economic policy was implemented. Kerensky was defeated and political prostitute Tsarsky was exiled. The rest is history. I am not kidding. I am in physical pain from listening to the stream of lies. There's not a drop of life here, just a slight exaggeration, perhaps. Let's change the subject. Tell me how you got this mummy. Oh, it's a long and entertaining story. Could you be more specific, please? How did you retrieve it from Moscow? Have you heard of the secret Moscow underground tunnels of the KGB? The thing is, apart from everything else, I was an agent in this organization, and so had access to the tunnels. When the first bombs fell, the first thing I did was to drag our respectable comrade Lenin through these tunnels. Sure. How did you bring it here? During the Great Migration to the south, I transported the mummy, claiming it was my friend, and disguising the leader's true identity under the glasses with a fake nose and a long wig. Vladimir Ilyich was so well preserved that all the people we met on our way were convinced he was alive, just not very talkative. How do you keep it preserved? The thing is, a special balsamic vinegar is used in the embalming process. It's made of grape must, and that's one of the goods still sold by some of the traders traveling from the south. That's what keeps the mummy in such perfect conditions. Let's change the subject. Tell me about his life. Tell me about his heroic feats. There were 3 great feats in the life of Lenin, apart from the revolution. His victory over a monstrous Myrmik, a single-handed building of a Stalin skyscraper, the taming of the bloodthirsty Fanny Kaplan. What? On July 29th, at the factory named after Vladimir Ilyich, the mean right-wing socialist revolutionary Fanny Royd, aka Kaplan, attacked her dear father, Comrade Lenin. Without a warning, she stabbed Lenin, who was working at the factory, in his heart with a knife covered in curare poison. Okay, but her plan didn't work out. Right over his heart, in his chest pocket, Lenin carried his party membership card. The knife of the evil right-wing socialist revolutionary Fanny Royd, more known as Kaplan, bounced from it and stabbed her right in the eye, which caused her to turn into a green bubble at the very next moment. Your story is so far from the truth that even a person who knows nothing about history would have been terrified by it. Exactly. Not a historian. A pathetic amateur would be terrified. Yeah. I should go. Can I like tickle you? Damn it. For a second it looks as if Lenin's mummy sighs with relief. I want to tickle it though. I want to tickle the mummy. That just sounds like a euphemism though. But I want to do it regardless. Hello, who are you? You, Igor. I'm glad to see you again. Listen, does the name General Morozov ring a bell to you? The man really thinks about it, finally shrugs in a guilty manner. No, I can't remember a single general with a surname. Why are you inquiring about him? It's personal. Never mind that. I'm not going to pry, don't worry, but you know what? His eyes lighten up as if he just arrived at some ingenious solution. They could help you in the mycelium, our organization. We've got the best minds of the wasteland gathered there, a worthy company for anyone. You should visit our building in the center of Krasnoznamenny, or maybe join our ranks. Fidel leans close to you and whispers in your ear. Should try and investigate the situation from the inside? I think it's a great plan. You give a brief nod and turn back to the man who's waiting for your answer. Yeah, sounds good. Where can I find your building? The man throws his hands up and leans forward. I'm so pleased to hear these words. Our headquarters is in the center of Krasnoznamenny. It's next to the Chamber of Commerce. Tell the guard at the door that you were sent by the friend of the society, Igor. I'm sure you'll love our place. A common cause, improving life in the wasteland. What could be better than feeling unity with other people? Nothing, I believe. That's an interesting... thanks for the interesting information. I'll pay you a visit. Of course, what else would you like to know? 4 principles on which our ideology is based, or the history of our society. Tell me about the 4 principles. With pleasure. There are the unity principle, the modesty principle, the love principle, and the life principle. Unity. All of us people, regardless of our differences, must be like we are part of a single organism, the humankind. Just like different parts don't fight between themselves, the same way we must discard our lowly disagreements that have almost destroyed us and move as one towards development. Tell me about modesty. When you find yourself on top, don't be proud or ashamed. On the contrary, help the people around you to reach your level. Help the weak become stronger and don't exploit their weakness. Only moving as one like that can we achieve the development. Tell me about love. Help the people around you not out of vanity or pride. Help others as you would help yourself. Love the humankind and through that love yourself. Only moving as one like that we can achieve the development. Tell me about life. Let your death not frighten you, as death as one of one is not a threat to the whole. Instead, be afraid of the death of other people, as that what kills the whole. Sure. Tell me about the history. The Mycelium Society was created by a group of scientists from faraway lands, back at the dawn of the new time. They founded the Unity House in one of the abandoned buildings of Krasnoznamenny, after which they left us. Sometimes they visit us. but I think they are guided by some great plan, the detail of which I haven't been told yet. Nevertheless, I believe that one day we'll understand it. I'm looking forward to that moment with all my heart. What does your organization do here, in brief? Guided by the modesty principle, we are doing a lot of charity work. We aid the helpless, feed the hungry, give the disadvantaged a roof over their heads. And of course, we enlighten people about the greatness of the path of the development. Tell me about this development path. The development path is the path of the whole humankind. As a unified, immortal organism, immortal not because nothing can kill it, but because it isn't killing itself. The development path is the everlasting strife for the eternity that has always guided the humankind. It is the power that makes us reach for the stars and further on into the unknown. The development path is an insane dream, but I saw the furious get humble in the cruel cry. I know that this dream is not that insane after all. I have faith. Okay, I'm gonna go now, 'cause you're... Okay, sure. Hello, who lives here? Hi, may I enter your house? I should quick save. I don't know what Fiedel is thinking about. Potatoes! Fiedel, well, how do you feel about potatoes? But, no, I don't know what Fiedel feels about, like, what he thinks about stealing, so... There's that. Ooh, we got a thingy we can craft. Nope, the wrong thing. God damn it. Close. Close. I need the... Nope, that's also not it. I need the crafting menu. There we go. Corned meat. Because I've got some salt. I think I just picked... Yeah, I've got one salt. There we go. Did it. Anything else? Nope. Just taters. You there. I've talked to you before, right? Yeah, it's Adam. You were I thought you were a victim like me. Yeah, okay. So I've got all of that. Got all of those houses. Come and buy tasty food, dear customer. Ooh, tasty food. I like tasty food. Tasty, tasty treats. A mustached market man looks at you with a kind smile. Urging potential customers to his counter and constantly rearranging his goods to make them look more attractive. Hey there, come and have a look, please. You wanted to buy something? You have many riches here. Barter? Show me your goods. God damn it. Why am I so bad at bartering? It's frustrating. Okay. Hey, would you like some pre-war vodka? You do, don't you? Yeah. I would like your biscuits. I would like those. And you can have like a few of these. And you can have a few of these. And then you can give me some money. Trade. Done. Could you answer a few questions? Let's talk. Do you come from here? No, I'm from the north. My family and I moved here when famine broke out there. People ate each other like praying mantises. Jeez, okay, you're flat from cannibals. I'm sorry. Tell me about rumors. Have you heard there's a good barbecue shop in Patagon? That's to the north from here. I wanted to work there. I know a thing or two about good barbecue, but they didn't accept me. That's kind of weird. Oh, that sucks, dude. Sorry. They do make good food there, though. Gee, okay. Okay. That lady is a bit scary. That scarf is amazing, though. I'm impressed that it stays on her head, really. I don't think I could do that. An old street trader with a toothless mouth mumbles under her breath, inviting people to come to her counter and carefully waves, flies away from food laid out neatly. As she sees you, she narrows her eyes cunningly. Dear, don't pass by. Help the old woman buy something. Discount? Damn. Questions? Sure, dear. I don't mind talking. Tell me about Krasnoznamenny. Oh, the city isn't what it used to be. Before the war, it was such a nice place, so quiet, and now it's just terrible. How's life here? It's hard, dear. Since my husband, well, passed away, it's been intolerable. Kids have scattered all over the place. Grandchildren never come to visit. It's not life, it's survival. So I sell stuff while I still can. Where'd you get the goods? Something I grow in my garden. Something buy and then resell. I work while I still have some strength left, and when it's over, well, I'll die, I'll suppose. What else will be left for me to do? Jeez, rumors? There's some old man here in the suburbs who mumbles about criminals all the time. He says there's some huge gang that moves here, scares people for no reason. There are gangsters everywhere. Not a single one has yet reached Krasnoznamenny. Okay, sure. Barter, what do you have? Beer, vegetables, corn seeds, apples. Okay. Not bad at all. Would you buy one set of wolf teeth? You do. Cool. Let's talk about something else. Trade. Let's talk. Enough talking. Gotta go. Hello. Before you stands a thin, tall man wearing a bathrobe and some slippers. Upon seeing you, he livens up. Oh, hello. Please could you ask me how I know that you are a lady that's deeply interested in learning of modern crypto technologies? What? I don't want to know. I'm just here to ask questions. The man hides his distaste in the topic you picked and gives you a fake smile. Yes, well, fine. We can talk my 1 in a million way to get rich quick and save your funds in the safest place of all them all in a bit later then. Tell me about yourself. Well, they call me Pivovaros. It's Old Slavic for maker of beer. I'm the head of the biggest cryptocurrency firm in the West, the Go Crypto Core, and I'm the sole dealer of cryptocurrency in this fine city. And this here's my old friend Mitislav Pilyulkin, released learned in the fabulous secret of Asian martial arts. He protects my frail body from the hairy paws of criminal scum. Okay, where you from? We're citizens of the world, my lady. Okay, what you want in this town? I'm creating a cryptocurrency seminar. My pal guards me. If an intellectual woman such as yourself wants, I could introduce you to the magnificent world of crypto coins. Any good rumors? I saw a blueprint long ago that showed a grenade being stuck to a rat to make a type of mobile landmine. Never seen such a contraption in real life, though. Sounds outlandish. Let's change the topic. Tell me about the crypto stuff. Why is your story will interest me in the slightest? Did you know that computer literacy went from 0 to 1% in the West in just the last year? It's not all because of meeting automated computerized turrets on old military bases. Nope. The digital age cometh. A technologically literal person should start saving money in the most digital way there is. Okay. Easy. Do you say have 1,000 rubles? I would. If so, I would gladly trade those for. The man searches the pockets of his robe while wearing a long, happy grin. For this pine cone, it's smaller than a wad of cash. No Bennett will ever think to steal it. But between you and me, the price will be 1,000 rubles. And any other cryptocurrency dealer will see it as 1,000 rubles. This is how that all works. So how many traders take pine cones as currency nowadays? It does seem strange that a simple question makes the dealer take a step back and go pale. Well, currently it's just me. Although even I can only trade pine cones for rubles one way, meaning you won't get your cash back. But in the foreseeable future, many would take up your cryptocurrency. More than 10% of the population, and that's just a start. Just like I thought, take a height, buddy. Maybe you'll find some dumber than yourself eventually. Jesus, you're an idiot. Can I talk to you? Can you educate me in the ways of your martial arts? The man wearing a dusty karate uniform looks at you haughtily. He stops you with a harsh hand gesture. Many still hold on to the stereotypes of the 90s, believing that cryptocurrency traders are all crooks, or that business is hard and not meant for women. My partner over there breaks most of these stereotypes by simply existing. You talk to him, you'll see, and I'm here. He shows off his slightly muscular arm. As a Jojimbo, an Asian bodyguard. You don't really look Asian. Oh, could you teach me some moves? The man awkwardly stands on one leg, shaking a bit. He slowly lifts the other leg into the air. Stance of the hawk. The martial artist hastily puts his leg down and puts his hand on his hips. Sorry, but even in a place like Krasnoznamenny, they would chase me out for basically giving you weapons of mass destruction like that. Sure, buddy. Sure. Cool. Okay. That's locked. Is that open or locked? Let's see. Locked. We're not gonna break in. Work, work, works. Work, work. Hello, who are you? Good day. A young, bearded member of the local militia follows you with his gaze, always sighing for some unknown personal reasons. Its assault rifle hangs from a belt covered by a camo pattern. What sort of interesting places can I visit in the city? Lots of things, you better walk around and talk to the people. How's life in the city? I can't help you with that question, citizen. Go ask someone else. Alright, I gotta go talk to somebody else to them. Before you stands this young, skinny woman with tired eyes and long, pale hands. Upon seeing you, she gives you a nod. Hello, can I ask you some questions? Hello, sure, ask away. How's life? It's not too bad. There's strength in numbers, you know. It's a nice enough city. Constantly developing and all that, and there's a lot of work to be done all around there. Yep, that's about it, I guess. Tell me about yourself. What can I tell you about myself? My name's Tanya. I live here with my mother. She's gotten very old and has many infirmities, especially this year's. She next me all the time to find a husband. Says I'm getting old, soon to be 30. But how will she live if I marry someone? She won't cope without me, and I won't leave her because of it. Suitors are always easy to find. Some days I'll go to the dance hall and there's a ton of guys asking me for a dance. What's new in town? News. Say, do you like music? Our tech whiz from the dance club crafted some speakers. A speaker for each of the 4 corners of the hall. Now you can dance there surrounded by music, you know, from all sides. It's so good you never want to stop. Good rumors? I had some nut jobs settled in the sewers. It's dry down there now, since we don't have anyone who'd like to become a plumber. Some boys who went down there said all the walls of the pipes are covered in weird, rude drawings. And the creep himself, he started spying on the city girls. If a girl is walking in the sewer entrance wearing a skirt, this bastard is right there eyeing her. Ew! Creep! Yeah, fucking creep. Okay, we need to investigate that. Alright, you've got 1 bottle of water. Who are you? Hi. Before you stands a bony, middle-aged woman. She looks around with suspicion and constantly wipes her weathered, sunburnt linen dress. Hi, can I ask her some questions? What? Right, yeah. How's life around here? We live, we work, yep, we work all the time, and when we don't stand in lines or help our relatives with money, or hold places in line for others, there's a huge deficit, don't you know? Anyway, we live like that all the rest. If we didn't, those demons would swallow us alive. That was... Why are the animals so loud too? Jeez. Go ahead. Tell me about yourself. I'm just a simple woman. I keep the house. Nobody else would. Everything is on my shoulders, don't you know? If I can get bread, if I can get some meat, even dog meat, we could live another day. And it's okay. As long as I hurry, everything will be just fine. Any good rumors? I heard of a great way of to dispose of lice. You need to bury all your clothes, leaving only one tiny part out in the ground. After a day, all those hateful insects will gather on this tiny thread. What a rumor, right? I can't wait to see if it's true. Sure, tell me about your desire to fight lice. Shh, I'm good with that. Yep. Okay. Let's see. What is over here? Fetal, you're really... Fetal, we're over here. Fetal. We are over here. There's a couple of empty bottle. And what's that? A canned mead. Oh, they've got sunflowers though. That's pretty. Just pretty. Okay, time to go to the actual entrance, which is over here, and talk to the guard there. Ooh, that's a lot of bullet holes. Jeez. Okay. There's also a weird pothole in the bridge. Okay, let's wait for Fetal to catch up real quick, and then we'll talk to... What? Fetal? 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 Where are you going, Fetal? Fetal? What are you doing, Fetal? Why are you running back and forth? Fetal, what's happening? That was weird. You see a tall, strong man in heavy armor and an Ushanka hat. He turns to you while simultaneously grabbing an automatic rifle hanging from his neck. Well. The entrance to the city costs 30 rubles as a fee. 30? That's not too bad. You hand the money over to the guard, but suddenly he steps back from you. He looks genuinely, or at least it seems so, terrified. Oh my, how come I didn't notice it straight away? You have Krasnoznamenny syndrome. No, wait, I can't let a sick man into the city. Epidemic is the last thing we need. This whole Krasnoznamenny syndrome is just a rumor. There's no such thing. No, what are you saying? It must be the fever talking. But don't you worry. We'll figure out how to help you. It'd be good for you to get some help from the city hospital, but I can't let you in just like that. The man pretends to think really hard, then a mischievous grin appears on his weather-beaten face. Oh, I do have a kind heart. I will let you pass, but for 1,000 rubles. Are you for real? Where would I have this much money from? It's obvious that the guard hasn't taken your word seriously. A mocking expression appears on his face. Well, isn't that a great question? I don't know, but I feel like you of all people should be able to make this kind of money. You need to get to the city, right? Of course you do. Right now, even killing a man costs less. Oh, god damn it, really? Here's your... really? 1,000 rubles? I mean, I have more money. Like, oh, fuck you. Will you look at that? Why, thank you very much. Fine, go on, get some medical attention in the city. Haha, don't you worry, it's a one-time fee. I won't ask you to pay again. Answer a couple of questions. Sure, we could chat. Do you like standing here? You must see a lot of people passing through. You don't say. People are from all over the place are rushing here to experience the big city life. However, it's up to me whether or not they get to do it. I always feel so important when I get to make decisions like these. But with great power comes great responsibility. I'm sure to do not let in any wandering tourists infected with the terrible disease known as the Krasnoznamenny syndrome. Oh, it's so disgusting. I don't even want to say its name out loud. At first you don't even feel it, but then all hell breaks loose. Pus, vomit, your eyes are popping out of your head like a snail. Ugh. Yeah, I've heard about that. Do you catch a lot of smugglers? What even is smuggling nowadays? If it ain't biting or going to explode any second, go on right ahead. There was this one time, though. I couldn't bring myself to let this merchant in, even though he paid me. I just couldn't let such a deviant in. Open the gates for him. He tried to get a cart into the city, and the cart was filled with thousands of playing cards, and all of them had naked broads on them in different positions, like this and like that. I say, let him go to Paragon and corrupt people there with all his filth. So I confiscated as many cards as my pockets could fit and sent him packing. What a moral crusader you are, right? Rumors? People who talk, they do, but there's rarely a reason to pay attention to what they're saying. They tend to enjoy telling tall tales, like the one about how one of the esteemed members of the Chambers of Commerce keeps a pig right in his private residence. However, I heard a rumor recently, which might not be a rumor after all. Have you ever heard of this famous performer Gedov? He has some good songs that kind of stuck in your head. So I've heard that his songs that condemn our government are in fact written by some brought from Paragon. Makes you think, what else is fake in our world? I gotta go now. Well, now that we're poor again, we're finally in sight. So we have now this entire area to explore next time. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you. Have a good one. Bye-bye.